So provision of disqualification of auditors, just analysis. ठीक है, ये प्रोविजन काफी हद तक आपने कंपनी लॉ में वैसे भी पहले पढ़ा हुआ है, तो क्या है ये प्रोविजन? ओके, अच्छा, टेल मी, कैन अ कंपनी बी अ ऑडिटर ऑफ अनदर कंपनी? Can a company be an auditor of another company? Or rather, can a private company be an auditor of another company? PwC, Deloitte, KPMG, Beamer. Okay, well, analysis first यही बोलता है, a company cannot be an auditor of another company. तो सर ये जो बड़ी बड़ी कंपनी है उनका ऑडिट डिवीजन उनसे अलग है, they are LLPs. LLP can be an auditor. Okay, वो अलाउ किया हुआ है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट बॉडी कॉर्पोरेट्स को ऑडिटर बनना अलाउड नहीं है, सिर्फ LLP को एक एक्सेप्शन दिया हुआ है. क्लियर? सो कंपनी कैन नॉट बी एन ऑडिटर ऑफ another company. Okay, yeah, company cannot be an auditor of another company. Agreed. Now tell me the second one. Second one. Situation is that Ram is chartered accountant and director in XYZ Limited. Can Ram be auditor of XYZ Limited? No, because perfect. याद रखना, सेक्शन में डायरेक्टर वर्ड यूज नहीं किया, बिकॉज ऑफिसर और ऑफिसर की डेफिनेशन में डायरेक्टर यूज होता है. सो यहां पे सिंस राम इज अ डायरेक्टर, दैट इज ऑफिसर of the company, officer of the company. So therefore we can say Ram cannot be auditor of XYZ Limited. Clear? Okay, tell me the other situation. Ram has two partners, let's say Gagan and Latif. They are partners of Ram. Can they be auditors अगर Ram नहीं हो रहा of XYZ Limited? And Ram is a director of XYZ Limited. Can they be the auditors? Ram says, okay, I am the director, I cannot be. Can my partners be the auditors? Exactly, the partners cannot be auditors. Okay, you're correct. So they cannot be auditors of XYZ Limited. They cannot be the auditors of XYZ Limited. Okay, chalo, let's take another situation. Ram is okay, now let's suppose he is not a director. Ram is shareholder of XYZ Limited. Ram is a shareholder in XYZ Limited. Can he be auditor in XYZ Limited? Let's say he holds 1,000 shares. Market value. Okay, Ram is a shareholder of XYZ Limited. Moment an auditor is a shareholder, he cannot be auditor. और वैल्यू था रिलेटिव्स के लिए। समझा? सो मूवमेंट इन ऑडिटर इज अ शेयर होल्डर, ही कैन नॉट बी एन ऑडिटर। समझा? सो शेयर होल्डर, दैट इज एन ऑडिटर कैन नॉट बी अ शेयर होल्डर ऑफ द कंपनी, ओके, जिसका वो ऑडिट कर रहा है। इवन वन शेयर ही कैन नॉट होल्ड इट। सो तो यहां पे कैन राम बी ऑडिटर? देयरफॉर नो, राम कैन नॉट बी ऑडिटर। Okay, as he is shareholder। ठीक है, चलो नाउ लेट्स टेक उसके रिलेटिव्स के साथ। तो पहला सिचुएशन 4 में 1, राम की वाइफ सीता, that is wife of Ram, okay, Sita, wife of Ram, is shareholder of XYZ Limited, is shareholder of XYZ Limited, and here Ram is not related to XYZ ना, उसके सिवा राम का कोई रिलेशनशिप नहीं है, वो भी क्लियर कर देता हूं। राम is not related to XYZ Limited. So Ram is actually an independent from XYZ Limited, and his wife Sita holds shares in XYZ Limited. Now your consultation, your valuable suggestion, can Ram be shareholder? Or rather, can Ram be an auditor? Okay, यहाँ पे क्लैरिफिकेशन ऐसा है कि अगर वैल्यू ऑफ शेयर्स at the face value is up to rupees 1 lakh, he can continue as auditor. But if it exceeds rupees 1 lakh, then Ram has to take decisive steps. Okay, so यहाँ पे two situations can be built up. Two situations can be built up in this case. The first situation says that if shares at face value is less than or equal to rupees 1 lakh, okay, is less than or equal to rupees 1 lakh. Well, in that given situation, Sita ki shareholding is less than or equal to 1 lakh. Ram can continue as an auditor. Ram can continue as auditor if appointed. So if Ram is appointed as an auditor, he can continue. Okay. Another situation is that face value exceeds rupees 1 lakh. Okay. So another situation is that if the face value of shares exceeds rupees 1 lakh. Okay. So यहाँ पे Ram has to take some steps. What steps? Okay. So that means Ram has to take certain steps. What steps? Let's see. यहाँ पे Ram has to take a step. That is, he has to get the share reduced. Okay, reduced to less than rupees 1 lakh. Okay, so if Ram takes action to reduce holding below or equal to rupees 1 lakh. Okay, below or equal to rupees 1 lakh. Then Ram can continue as an auditor if appointed. Okay. Then Ram can continue as auditor if appointed. Can continue as auditor if appointed. Okay. The other thing is Ram's wife Sita, वो आज की सीता है, वो बोलते मैं क्यों शेयर भेजू तेरे लिए, पागल है क्या? Why should I dilute my shareholding for you? Clear? एक तो मेहनत करके from my hard-earned money I've bought shares and I'm enjoying the benefits of the company and you are asking me to sell it off. So why should I be doing that? Or you pay me something for that. So in that case, Ram was not inclined to pay anything. So in that case, Ram cannot get the share reduction done. But that share reduction has to be done within 60 days from appointment. Okay? So Ram was unable to get the share reduction done. That is, Ram cannot reduce the value of shares. Why? Because Sita is not getting convinced. Below rupees 1 lakh in 60 days. In 60 days. So we can say Ram cannot continue as an auditor if appointed. Okay, then we can say that Ram cannot continue as an auditor if appointed. Then Ram cannot continue as auditor if appointed. Okay, so from the date of appointment, से बात चालू होने से पहले पता चल गया तो then ये प्रोविजन ही नहीं लगता ना. राम could have taken the steps before appointment. Clear? फिर तो मुझे झंझट की जरूरत नहीं होती. It is all these things comes into picture when Ram is appointed and then we come to know that there is a shareholder. Okay? Or if Ram says there is a shareholder but who has a value, who is a relative and has a value more than 1 lakh rupees. Clear? क्योंकि appointment करने से पहले all steps could be easily taken. That you get the dilution done or forget the assignment, I will approach somebody else. Clear? जिस दिन राम को पता चला, डेफिनेटली सी जिस दिन राम को पता चला 1 लाख के ऊपर है, वहां से 60 डेज, either from the knowledge or from the date of appointment. ओके, अच्छा बाय द वे ये 1,60,000 डेज जो है ना, ये लिखा कहां पे है? तो इट इज जस्ट फॉर योर क्लैरिटी, ये लिखा है रूल 10 में, कंपनी ऑडिटर्स रूल्स रूल 10 में. सो द लिमिट of rupees 1 lakh is stated in rule 10 of companies audit and auditors rules 2014. Correct. So it is stated in company audit and auditors rule 10 के अंदर. Clear? ठीक है? Fine. Now let's take another scenario. This was first one, no? Yeah. Let's take another scenario. In the fourth one, we take the other one. Let's say Ram's brother Bharat. Okay, Bharat, that is brother of Ram. Has to pay rupees 10 lakhs. Has to pay rupees 10 lakhs okay as outstanding loan to XYZ Limited. So, can Ram be an auditor of XYZ Limited if Bharat has an outstanding 10 lakhs to be paid? Okay, the answer is no. Okay, why? Exactly. The amount is 5 lakhs. The amount is 5 lakhs. Okay, so in this case, Ram cannot be auditor. Ram cannot be appointed or if he is already appointed और बाद में भरत का लोन ऐसा कुछ हुआ तो appointed or act as auditor, appointed or act as auditor if appointed, okay, as indebtedness is in excess of rupees 5 lakhs. Got it? So the outstanding loan exceeds 5 lakhs rupees. Clear? Then let's take the third scenario. Okay, another brother of Ram, that is Lakshman. Okay? So Lakshman, brother of Ram, has given guarantee to XYZ Limited for rupees 5 lakhs. For loan advanced by XYZ Limited to Urmila's, that is Lakshman's wife. So to Urmila's brother. Okay. So company has given loan to Urmila's brother, that is brother-in-law of Lakshman. And Lakshman has given a guarantee of that amount. And Lakshman is directly brother of Ram. Okay. In that case, can Ram be the auditor of XYZ Limited? Because Pratmesh, change it to 1000 का or change it to this 1 lakh rule 10 के हिसाब से. Okay. Rule 10 के हिसाब से, because that model में 1000 rupees face value करके दिया था, but now it is rule 10 के हिसाब से चलेगा. Okay, fine. So can Ram be the auditor because the limit is 1 lakh rupees. तो याद रखना, it is 1 lakh, 5 lakh, 1 lakh. 1 lakh का shares, okay, 5 lakhs का loan, but guarantee of 1 lakh. ऐसा था 151. So in that case, here Ram cannot be auditor. Ram cannot be appointed or act as auditor if appointed as guarantee for third party is in excess of rupees 1 lakh. Excess of rupees 1 lakh. Okay. Clear? ठीक है? Now there is a clarity, there is a note to this. The note says that if none of the above relationship exists, or if none of the above threshold is breached, then Ram can continue as an auditor. Okay? So if none of the above relationship exist or threshold are not breached, okay, then this condition will not affect auditor. So if none of the above conditions exist or none of the conditions is breached, then this condition will not be affecting the auditor. Okay, clear? Fine. So that was Ram in correlation to relatives. But remember, Ram himself cannot be the shareholder. Okay. Now we go to the another angle for this. That is, let's say, fifth one. Situation is Ram's father Dashrath. Ram's father, that is Dashrath, okay, has business relationship with XYZ Limited. Has business relationship with XYZ Limited. Okay. So Ram's father Dashrath has got business relationship with XYZ Limited. Can Ram be auditor of XYZ Limited? Okay. The answer is very clear. No. Okay. यहाँ पे then Ram cannot be auditor of XYZ Limited. Okay. I remember long back, I was in Jaipur to attend my friend's wedding, and he is a chartered accountant. And it so happened that we heard his father was saying to everyone, "Choro chartered accountant hai." And then he was assuring the other guys, "अरे चिंता ना कर, audit कर देगा तारा, तारी company का audit हो जाएगा." And I was asking him, boss, do you realize he's asking for a related party audit? He's like, छोड़ना है, पापा को समझ में आता किधर है. Let him speak up. As such, मैं कोई audit तो करने वाला नहीं हूँ. Clear? But that's how happens also. कि आपके organization या आपके business में, if you get one of the or few of the professionals coming into picture, business of a family. So they start feeling that, okay, now you're a chartered accountant. Why don't you audit the family-owned business audits? But they cannot. They cannot, because the auditor has to be independent. Clear? So यहाँ पर the fact is Ram cannot be the auditor. ठीक है? अभी एक चीज समझना, हाँ? Arm's length वगैरह के, see, the point is you can put the limit of arm's length वगैरह, but if there is a business relation का definition comes into picture, then all kind of arm's length वगैरह is losing the meaning. And that's what we always suggest to any of my professional consultants also. अपनी family में audit नहीं करते. The doctor never prefers to operate its own family member. That's why same professionals should avoid any kind of work for the same. Even in advocacy, we don't take our own family's case. We try to give it to the other person. Okay, it's really becoming difficult to handle so own family case because expectations goes very high. Okay, so we also prefer to give it to other persons. So एक चीज catch याद रखना. यहां पे कंपनी का ऑडिट तो नहीं कर सकता, तो होल्डिंग कंपनी का भी ऑडिट नहीं कर सकता, सब्सिडरी का भी नहीं कर सकता, एसोसिएट का भी नहीं कर सकता. ही कैन नॉट डू द ऑडिट ऑफ होल्डिंग, सब्सिडरी और एसोसिएट. ओके, but he cannot do audit of associate of holding also, and he cannot do audit of holding subsidiary also. Yes, सब चीजें रोक देते हैं. When you have a business relationship, or definition of business relationship is satisfied, okay, these things are stopped. Okay, still auditors do the audit, but then in that case arm's length basis वगैरह disclose करते हुए, but that is very small, like OPC और small company का audit होता है, या mid size company जिसमें 100 crore के ऊपर का नहीं हो, rotational audits नहीं लगता हो, वैसी company का. Private company है, छोटी company है, fine. So they handle that task in this manner. Clear? And ये हो गया राम का relationship वाला part. And we can take another one. ठीक है, let's take this one. बचा कौन? हाँ, शत्रुघ्न. Shatrugana, brother of Ram, is a director in XYZ Limited. In XYZ Limited. Can Ram be the auditor of that company? Where Ram is not a director, but his brother is a director. Okay? Ram is not holding any shares, no relatives, nothing, but brother is a director. Only that is the only instance. Okay? Still Ram cannot be the auditor because KMP or relative. Okay? So here Ram cannot be appointed as auditor in XYZ Limited. Okay? So Ram cannot be appointed as XYZ Limited. Clear? Okay? And another instance it speaks of. Let's say Ram is running a firm. Okay? And Ram is already an auditor. Is auditor of 20 companies. Of 20 companies. Not only that, Gagan, the partner of Ram, is auditor of again 20 companies. Okay? And Latif is auditor of 20 companies. Okay, Latif is auditor of 20 companies. And Rahman is auditor of 20 companies. Okay? Now, the firm has already completed the limit of 80 companies now. Okay? The firm has already completed the limit of 80 companies. Now, Ram is getting an audit of XYZ Limited also. Can he do this audit? Okay. So Ram is an auditor of 20 companies. His partner is an auditor of 20 companies. And so करते हुए total limit 80 companies हो चुकी है. Ram is getting one more audit of XYZ Limited. Can he be the auditors now? Okay. The answer is simple. Ram को कोई existing company छोड़नी पड़ेगी if he wants to take XYZ Limited, but he cannot exhaust the limit. Okay, so ये है, इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं firm limit. Firm limit is the total limit. Each auditor cannot take assignment more than 20 companies. Okay, each auditor, and if you have a firm, each partner of the firm cannot take assignment more than 20. So number of partners multiplied by 20, that makes it firm's limit. That makes it firm's limit. So here Ram cannot Ram cannot, and I believe by now secretarial audit में आपको ये भी clear हो गया how many annual returns और ये सब peer reviewed firm can file, कितना annual returns हो सकता है, हुआ है secretarial audit compliance management वो part, ठीक है. So you will get, क्योंकि उसमें भी CS के ऊपर भी limit है, मे बी 10 कंपनीज की लिमिट है. You should be a peer reviewed firm और वो लिमिट आएगी. So do check that, उसमें भी लिमिट आती है. So Ram can not take audit of XYZ Limited as it will exceed 20 companies. Okay, so यहाँ पे firm limit not include, the firm limit will not include, let's say OPC, small company, private company. Okay, but प्राइवेट कंपनी के लिए एक चीज याद रखना, प्राइवेट कंपनी जिसका पेड अप शेयर कैपिटल इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू ₹100 crores, वो ही एक्सक्लूडेड है. सो दैट मीन्स Ram's firm can have more than 20 audits. Okay, provided the entity is either OPC or a small company or a private company with a paid up share capital of less than or equal to 100 crores. Okay, so ये 20 company means those companies which are greater than 100 crores or they are public companies. Clear? ठीक है? And another situation is that the person is convicted. The person is convicted and the court has found fraud. Okay, so that was a case of something similar to that of Satyams Auditor. So Satyams Auditor was convicted. Why? Because the company was in fraud and the auditor was found helping the company. The person was found in fraud. The court gave them punishment. The court gave them punishment. And now conviction is over. Now the conviction is over. Okay? Clear? Can they be auditor now? हाँ, कितना? 10 years. 10 साल का पीरियड. ओके, 2 years नहीं रहे, अपना लो नहीं बनाने का. ओके, सो यहाँ पे 10 साल का पीरियड है. एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज, 10 years from the date of conviction, not from coming out of the jail. Correct? तो ऑडिटर्स का कन्विक्शन मतलब अगर उसका कन्विक्शन आज से 2014 में हुआ था एंड 2022 में वो रिलीज भी हो गया है, सो ही हैज ओनली 2 years टू लेफ्ट. 10 minus 8 is 2 years. समझा? So 10 years from the date of conviction, not from the date सेंट्रल जेल से बाहर निकला है अभी 10 साल. नो, पर डायरेक्टर का सेंट्रल जेल से बाहर निकला है वैसा 10 साल. हाँ, but that out of imprisonment था. So एक चीज याद रखना. So यहाँ पे that is 10 years elapsed from date of conviction okay, so then can be auditor again. Got it? So अगर उसको 7 years की जेल मिली थी तो that minus कर लेने का, then he can be auditor. ठीक है? एंड इसका जो लास्ट पार्ट आता है वो है 9th point, that is called 144 section. So we will refer that in 144. Refer section 144 in module. So if the auditor is rendering certain kind of services, he cannot continue as an auditor or not be appointed as an auditor in the first place. Clear? Complete that. हो गया? Okay. So in that case, 144 year. Okay. So section 144, which deals with the matter relating to the auditors not render certain services. Provide that the auditor appointed under this act shall provide to the company only such of the services as approved by the board of directors or the audit committee, but which shall not include the following services. So you cannot be doing these kind of services: accounting, internal audit, designing or in financial information, actuarial, investment advisory, outsource service, or this kind of. Okay, you can give any of the short form that you like to remember them. Okay, or you can give any of them. जैसे कुछ लोग ने डी पहले डाल दिया और वो सब करके वो भी कर सकते हो. That is DIN. Okay, clear? And there is a proviso provided that the audit or the audit firm who or which has been performing non-audit service on or before commencement of this act has to comply with this section from the commencement of this act. But अब तो ये provision चला गया. Okay, but 144 का implication रहता है. Clear? So that is services to be provided. तो ये थे auditors के disqualification. Okay.